Can I do this in one take? We shall see.
Oh, hello, Papa.
The amount of times I have to refilm parts of these types of videos is ridiculous. So, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today we are going to be unboxing the Fairyloot box. I think I mentioned this. We're not going to do this in one take. There's going to be edits because I can't speak English today. And you are dirty. So, I mentioned last month it came a bit damaged. I mentioned last month that this box has recently increased. I think it's £34 something with postage. I'll leave the link down below for where you can get on the waiting list for this box. This is the YA monthly box that includes the items. I haven't seen them release the YA only box yet, but they do have an adult only box. Again, link for the waitlist will be down below. I'm still undecided as to whether or not I want to keep this as a box, but we shall see what the items are like in this box this month. And the theme is to the moon and back, and that is the spoiler card. As always, the artwork is beautiful. I did finally get myself a little folder thing with the little sleeves to store those, so I'm going to get myself a couple more because the one that I've got is really good and it's almost filled. I have way more prints that are that size than I thought, so I'm not going to show you the back, but I am glad that they chose this type of card. It's a lot easier to read than the others. I don't know any of the items for this month's box. I don't think I spoiled it for myself last month. But we do have Starless Sea Socks. I have not read this yet. But there's this. I do tend to prefer these to the longer ones because other than the last set of socks that they had were fine, but the ones before then, for the last set, were really tight socks, and they were the ones that, like, the longer ones. I don't mind them like this because they fit around my feet, and these seem like they're going to be pretty stretchy. They're a bit of giving them. So yeah, these are very hit and miss with regards to fit, but I will always advocate for socks in a box. Always. Next up we have a Crescent City pendant, and I did mention that I was spoiled for the cover of this, and I already knew the book, but I was spoiled for the cover. Not really that bothered because I knew what the book was anyway, but I don't know any of the items. So first one, starting off well, and this one is Crescent City necklace. You'll see how long they are. The necklaces in book boxes and that kind of thing tend to be really short. Shall we see what length this is and if it's one that I would actually wear? I don't mind gold jewellery. If it's costume jewellery, I'll wear gold or silver. It's not overly short, but it's not the longest. And I've just realised I ruined the cardboard, so can't take nice pictures of that for Instagram now. Never mind. But this is a tote bag, and I am loving it. DOTMG. Oh. I think this is a tote bag with characters from the book. This month's book. It's the same on both sides, but I really liked a good I'm throwing the tote bag over you now. I really do like a good tote bag. I have 4 from different boxes. Not mad at it, not mad at all. I have seen something else in here And I don't know what the fandom is. Shall we have a look? Oh, they're just moon bookends. And they're stuck together, so let's just do this. So I don't have anywhere to put these. I still have the Lord of the Rings ones. I literally stacked up like this behind each other, facing this way on the top of my bookcase because I have nowhere to put them. They are very pretty. I like the design. I now have a bronzy set and a silver set. But I have bookshelves. There's no point in putting these like this at the edge of my bookshelves that have sides on them. Yeah, maybe when I move eventually, if I have any surfaces that I want to put these on, that I want to put books on that don't have edges to them, then I can use these. But right now, they're probably just going to go in front of my Sally Sensitive Buddy as like an extra little decoration, which seems a bit like a waste, I think. But if I get a manga shelf and put you on the manga shelf, I could potentially put books there on top of the shelf, but we'll see. Next up we have an art print. It's pretty, but do I need more art prints? No. I'm trying to think of a book with a fox in. It could be Shadow and the Fox by Julie Kagawa, or it could be The Wicked Fox. But yeah, they're the only fox things I can think of right now. And once again, I haven't read this series, but I'm guessing these are characters from the Red Rising series. There's that character there, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Again, not read the series. I want to, but just haven't yet. Like I said, I've also been spoiled for the book already, so I'm not going to do the reveal like I normally do. So, Fairy Scoop, and if you don't want to be spoiled for next month's theme, skip ahead 30 seconds. But next month's theme is Threads of Fate. If your life was predestined, how far would you go to change it? This box is dedicated to characters who fight against destiny and take control of their own fate. Oh, we absolutely love this enchanting and lyrical story, and we think you will too. Oh, it's a lyrical fantasy. Some people don't like lyrical writing. As always, bookmark for the book and the art print. Wow, holy shit. Wow, I love that. With the author letter on. See what I mean? Like, I've just literally bought, oh, shaky. I've just literally bought a thing to put these prints in, and it's almost full, and I've got three prints in one box. And then the book is Daughter of the Moon Goddess. This is one of my most anticipated releases for this year. It has top and bottom, and then it also has this stenciled edge. I'm not gonna lie, these stenciled edges are beautiful, and I do know there's nothing under the dust jacket. And then there's this on the front, and although we don't have under the dust jacket art, we do have end papers. I'm just gonna make sure they're focused. End papers there, end papers there. I think the end papers are beautiful. As always, you do have the signature of the author. I am excited for this book. I think it's one of Rose's March Patreon buddy reads. I don't know if I will get around to reading it because my March TBR is just crazy. But this is definitely one of my most anticipated reads, so I will get around to it at some point this year. I'm not going to be leaving this on my TBR for ages. it will get read soon. It's just not probably not going to be in March, more likely to be April that this gets read. Although I wasn't spoiled for the items, I was told that they weren't as good as they normally are, but for me, I actually thought it was okay. So let me just get the Starless Sea Socks were designed by Jess Hawke. Crescent City necklace designed by the Fairyloot team. I feel pretty bad now for not saying it was amazing. Never mind. Wicked Fox art print designed by CYT_draws. And the Moon Goddess tote bag was designed by Rosie Thorns. And the Celestial bookends were also designed by Jess Hawke. The tarot cards illustrated by Lizard_Zardonyx and features a Mustang and Darrow from the Red Rising series. The artwork for the digital sprayed edges and end papers for the book were by Grace Z. Huart. I will leave the art there. And the foiling bottom on the hardcover was also the art on the print. This art was designed by, it was a good box. It's not really a rant, but I feel like it's great that they are doing end papers now. I totally understand that for the price of the box, the content and the books that you get for the price are really, really good. However, they went from doing under the jacket art to not doing it, and then they suddenly started doing end pages, which again is fine. But it seems like the exclusivity of the covers recently have literally just been a change of colour. Or in the case of Defy the Night, it was literally just same book, same colour scheme and a hardback with sprayed edges. I know that difference in colour makes it exclusive. I just feel like I'm just trying to think of a book that I can have to hand. I don't have one to hand right now, but one of them was Fable. And Fable is a totally different cover to the actual original cover. I don't know. Just seems to be the same cover, different colour. Which I can't say I'm a fan of. But anyway, that's by the by. There's my 2 cents on that. But overall, I like the socks. I like the bookends. I just don't know if and when I can use them. I love the book, and I know people are getting sick of purple, but purple is one of my favourite colours, so I'm never going to get tired of them doing purple books. So I love this. I do like the necklace. Will I ever wear it? I don't know, but it's decent items. They're not the worst, they're not the best, but then again, like I was saying to Liv and Becca and Chloe today, you know, how many trinket dishes can you have? You could put socks in every month. I don't care. I love socks. Put a pair of socks in every month. I don't mind. Anyway, that's me done for today. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.